All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome any new subscribers. Yep, this is one of the Super Baja Rey 2.0. Yep, you can see we got the motor out. My dumbass thought you had to do something up here to get the motor out, and then I finally figured it out. Oh, it just pulls at the bottom. I guess if you look at instructions or something, that helps sometimes. I'm learning. Anyway, this big old soda can came out. Screw this 750 thing. I got the original 1200 kV motor that was in the version 1, and all this shit will fit right back on there. So now I'm ready to be able to run 6S and 4S, and we'll get some speed runs, and I guarantee you the 4S on that 1200 is just as fast as the 6S on this 750. I don't know about the 8S compared to the 6S, but it'll be close. We're gonna find out. God damn it, because I know this thing flew. The first one I had flew before on 4S and 6S, and I got this one, and 6S was like, what the hell's that? Freaking lawnmower went faster than this. And then 8S, yeah, I got 56 miles an hour on it, but you got to run 8S, so I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars on some 4S's or yeah, some 4S's, because I don't have enough. So screw that shit. So motor should be here probably next week. It's a used one, so we'll check it out, see how it goes in there. I'm gonna put this 19 tooth back on here. This is a behemoth here, boy, Jesus. All right, so we'll get back with you when we get the motor in. All right, I did pull the front shocks off because if you remember back a few videos, one of these shocks actually was low on oil, so it was weaker than the other one, and it actually rubbed on the body. Yeah, back there, right there. It rubbed a mark. Didn't do shit there, so I had filled them up. So I figured I might as well check these. They're kind of low. They're not too bad, but they're a little low. So I'm gonna just drain them and refill them, and put a little heavier weight in there. I don't know what we got over here. Oh yeah, what's this one? That's 40. We need a little more 40. 60. Ooh, I don't know if there's enough in there. 60, there's enough 60 right there. Yeah, I think some 60. Alright, so I'm going to drain these. Real easy, just turn them upside down and move the thing up and down a few times. And then put them back together. Alright, I ended up putting 90 weight in there. It's fine. It ain't all springy. It was pretty springy before. It was like boom, boom, boom. It was like, what the hell? A little better. But yeah, it was pretty springy. It's a pretty big vehicle. I don't think 90 weight's gonna do much. So, all right. Alrighty, we got the new motor. This thing is bigger. This one's 1200 kVs. This one's 750. This is 8S. This is 6S. But you could probably run 8S on this, but I wouldn't do it too much. I think this one was like 58 mils. Yeah, it's 58. 54. But this one weighs more. This one's like a few ounces more than this one. So, using the same 19 tooth. I think it's a monster. Right. Goes in there. It's easy enough. I tried to go the wrong way. Then I thought about it. Oh yeah, it comes out from the bottom. So I took something that was really easy and almost made it hard. It just slides in there. Smooth as butter. Probably not. Looks pretty good in there. Easy to access. I like that. Just drop it out the bottom. Okay, let's take this. Put that back on. Put the 3 screws on. Plug that in. So, if I remember right, it was 56 miles an hour with this motor on 8S and 42 miles an hour on 6S. So we're going to try this on 4S, 6S. Oh hell, we're going to go 8S and see how fast it'll go with 8S. We're only going to do it once and real quick, but the other dope, it'll destroy it. It should be alright. We'll find out. Alright, All back together. Took all of 2-3 minutes. Wasn't about shit. Took longer to do the zip tie crap than to stick that in there and put them 3 screws in and plug that in. Seems to work, so going in the right direction. So get the weekend here, that will hopefully it'll be nice, and we'll take this out and run some battery packs through it and see if it's if there's a difference. All right, before we slap this body on, we got to put this in there, because this thing does need a little TSM or ACV, whichever kind of stability control you'd call it. So I'm gonna stick this in there and pull this whole crappy Spectrum crap out. I'm sure it's fine. I just like my little cheap ass Traxxas radio. Alright, went into my handy Bluetooth on my phone. It's a lot easier. Man, I've had them high-end radios, and hell, you can't even remember half the shit you got to do to get something to work. This is like, anybody could do this. It's easy for me. Shit, you just hit your garage, and then you got your channel set up, then you can screw with your steering, screw with your throttle, brake, you get out of that crap and go to, you gotta go back again, you go to drive effects, you can adjust your TSM. I got mine set at 10%, that's enough. And that steering sensitivity, that just did that because that delays a little bit so it's not so twitchy. And I actually put the steering, if you watch the steering, I put that here so I can do dual rate, so I can move that back and forth from a radio. You can pick either one of these, any of these you want. I don't know, you guys probably might even have these damn things. I don't know how RC knowledgeable anybody is. I don't know. Oh shit. Alright, so yeah, it's all hooked up. Oh, see, so I can turn it down. See? No steering. Turn that back up. And there it is. So I can put it wherever I want. A little bit of steering or a lot of steering. Alright, so I think this thing's ready to rip. I gave it a little gas up here on the bench. I had to hold her down. So I think this 1200 is going to be way better than this 750. I don't know why they changed it. So they could put 8S on the box. Now you can put 58 SS on there. I don't give a shit. It still only did 42 miles an hour on 6S. Alright. Alright. I got the body back on. Pain in the ass. I'd already removed the tires. There's no need to have that extra 2 pounds back there. But I did just take Mr. Dremel and mill this shit out a little bit on both sides. It took about a 1/4 inch. Because before the tires hit right there, that's all the way bottomed out. So gave it a little extra space. The back's fine. Alright, see you out there on the parkade field. If it's still there, I haven't drove by there in a while. They might have started tearing that shit up. Uh-oh. Alright, as you see, I got a little board. Check out them red stripes. What do you think of that? Think it looks like shit? Looks stupid? Looks alright? Looks a little something better. And you just do the opposite. So I left the protective film on it so it holds the two at the same distance, and I just lay it down. And then it's all done. Hit it with the heat gun. Call it a day. Alright, so let me get this finished up, and we'll go beat the shit out of it. Or without breaking it. Alright, there it is. Got a couple 4S's in there. We're going to run the 8S first. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting around. And then we'll just see if it lasts. Once again, it's got the 1200 kV in there. So, we'll see what happens. That was 8. Alright, let's get the GPS shit working. Yep, working. Okay. noise there. We'll go see that. One more run. We'll go to 6S. That's it. That's way too much. Look at it, it does burn out. And let's see what we got. Read. Stop. Read. 62 miles an hour. Okay, see that shit? I'm moving around. Hopefully I can get you in. 62. Probably would have went faster. I was afraid. So let's drop some 6S in there and see how fast it goes. Start. Yep, working. This is 4S. Let's see what we got. Noticeably slower. Oh, she got 4S. What do you think? I think about 38. 38. Let's see what we got. And then we're going to go to the 6S. I was going to go to 6S, but I thought, well, why take these 4S's out? I already got them in. And we got... Uh-oh, got a red light. 42 miles an hour. So I did 42 miles an hour on 4S. And I did 42 miles an hour on 6S with the other motor. Now let's go to 6S and see if we can beat that 8S and talk some shit to LOSI. All right, let's switch out these batteries. All right, let's try 6S. Start, see if it's running. Yep, it's moving. 6S. I gotta beat 56 miles an hour. So we're gonna get a good run. One more. What do you think? I think 54. 54. I was off on the other one. It was 42. So. And it, we got stop, read, 59 miles an hour. 55. Damn. I don't know if you guys get that. Hopefully you got it. So, 8S my ass. I just beat 8S with 6S. Let's go run this in the dirt. Did do a little adjustments on the suspension. Should take the back tires back off. Still got the lights on it though. You hear them tires hitting that body. I trimmed out the front tire wells. I guess I got to do the back ones too. It's actually handling better than it was before, but like I said, I tweaked it a little bit, so. Back in still bottoming out. There she goes. trim these out. Tighten up that rear end. Tighten up them rear shocks a little more. This thing rips that 1200 kV motor. Get back into the bottom and out. Always almost hit that damn thing. Alright, so what did we learn today? We learned that 8S is not faster than 6S. So, once again, this motor on 8S did 56 miles an hour, and on 6S it did 42 miles an hour. This is a 750 kV motor. I got the version 1 Super Baja Rey motor in here, the 1200 kV motor that's rated at 6S, which I ran on 8S and got 62 miles an hour out of it. And on 6S, I got 59 miles an hour out of this. And on 4S, I got 42 miles an hour out of this. And on 6S, I only got 42 miles an hour out of this. So I knew this was faster, or just as fast with this version 1 motor. So as far as running on 8S again, I don't think that's going to happen. But that was, I think I might have lost the lipo. So because I did have the radio turned up to 120%. The trackless radio, you can turn that 20% over 100. And it gives you an extra 20%, but it heats everything up. You know, I puffed out my 6S, so I think I drew a little too much. But then again, I was running it on 6S up and down the parking lot, and then I took it in the dirt, so it got the battery. The battery puffed. I put it in the freezer. So, all right, so we learned a little something today. And we'll find something else to talk crap about or praise for next time. All right, until then, out here.